like this one?
You don't forget my name.
Don't forget to.
You don't forget.
Don't forget to.
What do you call that now?
I like that.
Allow me.
But this one I'm doing for signature tune. Because now, many people. Studios of Raypower 95.1 FM. It's 4:54 p.m. It's a beautiful Thursday evening. Welcome to another great drive time. You should know that every Monday through Thursday, from about 4 o'clock all the way to 8 p.m., we bring you the drive time right here on the radio. It's always special. Today's another episode of the drive time. It's the last episode for the week, the Thursday Power Play edition. Every time you hear the signature tune I just play, you should know it's time for Sat Guru Maharaji Hour. It is time to sit back and listen with keen attention and be ready to ask questions, be ready to find out all you need to find out, because I won't be doing this alone. We always do have members of the Sat Guru Maharaji Hour, not just members, but people who have spent so much time, have so much experience to share. And today we are graced to have Ashram Premi Olawumi Olari. And she will be doing us the honors of giving us a better understanding of who the Sat Guru Maharaji is and helping us answer our questions. So without further ado, they call me the Immaculate DJ5, OAP way bad. I'm your host on the show today, also your duty continuity announcer on the drive time. So I already introduced her, but I'll allow her to introduce herself. Welcome, Ashram Premi.
Yeah.
Let's have that introduction. Give us your name.
Hello, my dear brothers and sisters at home. I am your beloved sister, your friend, Ashram Premi Olawumi Olari.
All right, so welcome. Nice to have you. I think in the past 3 weeks, this is the second time I will be interviewing you. So that's good. But you know how we start. For the benefit of those listening to us for the first time, I want you to let us know how long you have spent with the Sat Guru. How long has it been with the Sat Guru?
Well, just 8 years now.
Wow.
That I've been with the
Just
Sat Guru, and I'm
8 years
here
is not just though.
to talk about the best news ever in creation, Sat Guru Maharaji.
All right, so 8 years, I think it's enough time. So everything she should be telling us is factual.
Yeah.
All right, so straight into it. Who is the Sat Guru Maharaji?
Sat Guru Maharaji is the genius of divinity, the very grace that humanity has been longing for. That grace that we are told that the people were waiting for a Messiah to come and deliver them from slavery. Today he is here now, and we have him in our midst.
Some are confused when you say him. Is he a man? Is he an angel?
Oh, the incarnate, the Holy Spirit incarnate, who has come to rescue man from all.
So it's a real human being we're talking about.
A human being with a
A
difference.
human being with a difference.
Yeah.
Okay. So well said.
We can milk.
So let's move on now. What would you say is Sat Guru Maharaji's mission into the world?
Well, Sat Guru Maharaji's mission is to synchronize all humanity to the lotus feet of
That
man.
language is too big.
Oh,
Break
to
it down.
bring up mankind. No, for a long time now we've been divided by so many beliefs, rituals and ceremonies due to religion and all the rest. And we've been discriminated among ourselves. So the coming of Sat Guru Maharaji, the father of all creation, the father of all the past masters that we have been talking about, is to reunite us, to make us know that we are from one family tree, Maharaji, and to bring us all together to the lotus feet of
But
Maharaji.
how is this going to be achieved? Bringing us together.
It's already happening.
How is it happening?
Now, through the divine knowledge of Sadhguru Maharaj, and you knowing and seeing Sadhguru Maharaj alone makes you have that sense of belonging, that sense of reuniting.
Divine knowledge.
Yes.
We'll get to that part. But before we get there, let's do the background more. Can you break it down? People just hear the name Sadhguru Maharaj. They really don't know where it comes from, how he emanates.
Sadhguru Maharaj is a Sanskrit language. Sadhguru is the physical body that the Maharaj, the light of creation, is dwelling in to save mankind today. In essence, Sadhguru is the dispeller of darkness of ignorance and the revealer of light, while Maharaji is the light, that very light that sustains the entire creation, is what Sadhguru Maharaj represents today in our midst.
So Sadhguru is a different thing, Maharaj is a different, or they came together to form
Sadhguru Maharaji. From time to time, the creator Maharaj, all those past masters we do talk about, they represent this very light called Maharaji. This is the very light that they personify, and this is the very name that they ought to bear. But due to religious ceremonies and beliefs, we absconded those names. That very name, this very name we are talking about, was removed from the original scriptures by our European brothers, the aristocrats.
Why was it removed? Break it down for us.
It is a game of the mind, just to enslave the black man. Right there in their own place, they are using the holy name Maharaji. But it is for our own, should I say, ignorance. We did not know much about this name, and we of this generation, we don't have any knowledge about this holy name Maharaji, because in this very generation they have already edited the Bible, the scriptures, whose original manuscript were taken from Ilioyo here in Nigeria, where civilization started from here in Africa. So they took it and expunged the holy name from the very scripture and gave us other adulterated names, the adjective, the description of this holy name as God, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, and all the rest. And because of this removal of the holy name, we find ourselves into different kinds of problems and calamities. And all of these problems, we have been calling all these names. There was no solution, no help came. But when once you call upon this holy name Maharaji, you get instant help. Things happen. I could remember my own very self when I was out there. You know, even till date, even as I'm talking right now, any prayer that we feel that is being answered out there is being answered by Sadhguru Maharaji. I will give you an instance. As a Christian out there, I was a devoted Christian. I did not just say go to church. Evangelist, a member of the Winner Chapel, someone that attended Wolfby, in that matter. There was this incident that happened, self-induced. I was 2 months plus pregnant, and I took a drug, quinine.
Wow.
This drug now erupted the womb, caused internal bleeding. And this internal bleeding was so severe that it now caused the blood in my body to congest in the womb. Yes. Wow. It was so severe, very serious issue, between life and death, 50-50. You know, I was a member of the prayer warrior group. We prayed and prayed, nothing worked.
With your prayer warriors?
With the prayer warriors, nothing worked. Different people came and prayed for where they took me from one hospital to another. Some hospital, in fact, all of the hospital rejected me. They said this one is a goner.
Wow.
Until it was one that said, well, for God's sake, let them just try. But if anything should happen, they should not hold the hospital body responsible. Meanwhile, my own people, you know, this happened in Lagos, I say, my own people back at home, Rivers there, they said, they should bring me back home. They don't know the critical situation I was at then. So they said they should bring their daughter back home. In fact, if anything should happen to their daughter, they are going to hold the man responsible. But this is far beyond what they think of. And so, as grace of marriage may have it, I still say it is the grace of marriage, because at that time I was a Christian calling on Jesus, but I didn't see Jesus. Right in the hospital bed there, if I close my eye, I see strangers. That is, I was already a goner. Wow. I'm already in the other world. I hear strange voices, spirits talking, but people are busy praying. Each time I open my house, the only message I will pass to them, I'll tell them that please take care of the little boy. By then there's already one on ground. The only message I said, take care of the little boy. I close my eye, I'll still see strange people talking. In fact, they are welcoming their new member to come. Until finally, after much blood had been transfused and all the rest, doctors finally took me to the
No
theater.
solution.
They took to the theater that it is only surgery, CS, that can solve it.
Okay.
To remove the blood that had been coagulated inside the womb. So they took me there, right in the theater there. People are praying in the ward. I in the theater room with the doctors. I was like, I've given up all hope because that is just the last result. Like, oh God, let your will be done. So as soon as I took up, I just, they will give you a drug to make the patient sleep. So, yes, in order for them to work effectively. In that state of sleepiness, or should I say, unconscious state, I saw this man. Sadhguru Maharaj. It is Sadhguru Maharaj that came. I did not see any white person. I did not see any Oyinbo Jesus or any other person. Sadhguru Maharaj came as an old woman with a bouquet of flower. That is why whosoever that is lucky to receive that bouquet of flower from Sadhguru Maharaj should hold that flower tight with all jealousness, because that flower serves as an oracle. You can use it as an oracle, as anything that can give you answer to whatever you need. Sadhguru Maharaj gave me that flower as an old woman, that I should take this flower to an altar, because during that period my soul is already wandering. The body is in trouble. So the soul is wandering.
Doctor said no way.
No way.
Your prayer warrior said no way.
And they cannot help. All hope is gone.
So who helped?
It is Sadhguru Maharaj that came to my rescue. With this bouquet of flowers, Sadhguru Maharaj cancelled that untimely death that would have snatched me that year. It was 2010, December 20th, 2010.
But you're looking too healthy. You don't look like somebody that has been through that ordeal.
It is Sadhguru Maharaj divine. In fact, before now, I look so sick. In fact, a sickle cell patient is far better than me.
Wow.
It is Sadhguru Maharaj that refined me, renewed me, and make me what I am today. So, to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that any prayer that is being answered out there, it is still the making and the answering of Sadhguru Maharaj. It is through that flower that Sadhguru Maharaj now brought me back to life. Sadhguru Maharaj said, the old man told me that I should take this flower to the altar with a song. Kilomu told me, when I took the flower there, I came back singing that song, rejoicing. By then, my soul was startled, but after this incident, my soul regained some strength, some energy got into me that I have to come back to the body, to my very body there in the theater. When I came back, the doctors were like battling to bring me back to life. But out of Sadhguru Maharaj's divine grace, my soul came back to the body, and so they succeeded. The CS was successful, and so they have to take me now back to the world. As they were thanking their God, we were thanking Jesus, but to me, I was like, no, it is not Jesus that saved me. I knew very well what I saw. But when you are a religious person, there is this ego inside you that you will not want to compromise. No, it is Jesus. So that time, they were thanking Jesus and all the rest. Within me, I know that it is not Jesus that did it. But how can I say it already? I'm an evangelist. The husband... If I did member, the husband there, yes, the husband there is also a strong member.
So eventually, what gave you the mind and the ability to come all out and spread the word?
It did not, that one passed. I just closed it to myself. I did not say anything, and by then I've not heard anything about Sadhguru Maharaj.
Wow.
Not even a clue about the holy name Maharaji. But in that state of despair, it is Sadhguru Maharaj that came to my rescue. Until after this very one, another issue erupted. My life outside there was full of affliction. Just like a cup of corn that when you peel the first peel, you meet another peel there. That is my life, how it looks like. After one problem, I get involved with another one. Just like that, one after the other, until the day I met Sadhguru Maharaj, before all problem was resolved and then became so healthy as I am today.
Wow. That's a lot to take in. And I know it is for you. If you have questions, this is the time to start calling. The studio lines are 070-502-36951. 070-502-36951. You can also call 081-561-3333. 31353. We are here for you of course, Ashram Premi Olawumi Olawi is here for you to answer all the questions that you might have bothering you, all the rumors you might have heard. It gets clarified right here on Sadhguru Maharaji Hour. So you just gave us a self-experience, a miracle that's happened to you.
Yeah.
But let's go further into the discussion. You know, so many people are confused. They see Sadhguru and they say he's so free, he's so open, and they ask that, did he fall from heaven? Is he born of a woman? Did he come from India? Is there something? What is it that is different? But he's in a woman body now. But how is it that he can have the powers beyond power? So let's know. Some say he's an Ibadan man. So clarify all of this for us and for the listeners.
Yeah, by birth, Sadhguru Maharaji, in fact, is a prince of Ibadan, from the Olubadan royal dynasty. But the very grace that has made Sadhguru Maharaji to be what Maharaji is today is above all powers that no human being can tamper with. It is endorsed by the entire creation. Sadhguru Maharaji, as the father of creation, is something that is not being nominated or politically elected. It is ordained and only made by creation itself. And so it can never be changed or be altered by any man's effort. And so Sadhguru Maharaji, as an embodiment of true love, humility, care, and all good things you can think of. Sadhguru Maharaji is not from India or born of India. Just as I said before, the name Sadhguru Maharaji is a Sanskrit word.
So it has been there for a long time.
From beginning, yes.
So at what time did it fall on this present Sadhguru that happens to be our own, happens to be a Nigerian, happens to be, was it bestowed on somebody before?
Sadhguru Maharaji, just as I said before, that Maharaji has been using several bodies to salvage man right from time to time until this very day. Maharaji has been coming in the body of Jesus and the Sadhguru Maharaji of that time. In the body of Muhammad and Sadhguru Maharaji of that time, the body of Noah and all the past masters, all the past names that we have been calling. But along the line, our European elites expunge this name. I said it before, that expunge the name from the scripture and now replace with all those adjectival names describing who Maharaji is. And this happened during the AD 21 and AD 60, during their illegal Constantinople meeting. They made this expansion of the holy name from the scripture. Now today, Sadhguru Maharaji, the number one whistleblower of the universe, now have to come in person to come and reveal this holy name to us. That look, those other names that we have been calling are not the original name of the creator. This is the original name of the creator. And that is why whenever you call on this holy name Maharaji, something good happens. Sadhguru, something good happens. And let no one be under any misconception. There is no salvation anywhere without the Sadhguru Maharaji.
You talked about divine knowledge when you started this conversation. We can't remove knowledge when we are talking about Sadhguru. Help us have a better understanding of this knowledge that relates to the Sadhguru.
Divine knowledge, this is the knowledge above all knowledges.
It's not gotten in books.
It is not gotten in books.
A professor cannot transmit
at
it to
all.
The problem. How
and it is only the one that has been ordained to reveal this knowledge that can reveal
only
it
the
to
Sadhguru.
Yes. It is only Sadhguru Maharaji that has been ordained today to reveal this divine knowledge to anyone. That is by blessing anyone that comes to Sadhguru Maharaji.
Without anything in return.
At all.
This knowledge, break down this knowledge.
This divine knowledge.
What is it about?
Is the power above all power, the power of immortality.
Wow.
The power that avails man access to the entire treasure hold of the creator, Maharaji. Before now, we have been talking about spirituality. All of this spirituality never give us any substantial results. Instead, we find ourselves in a situation that if you have more power higher than me, you look for a way to conquer me. Yes, to conquer, and then you dominate me, you become your oga, and I become your slave. But this divine knowledge, being the ultimate power, normalizes everything. The supreme power of creation normalizes everything. That is why Sadhguru Maharaji have come to level our lifestyle. That if you are rich, Maharaji will make you richer. If you are poor, Maharaji will make you rich. So that you will not have cause to hate your brother or think of how to subdue him as to take his own, do evil to him. So this divine knowledge is that power above all powers that have come to elevate man from the dungeon of hell, if anything like hell exists. Hell is just a state of poverty, lackness.
So once you get this knowledge, once you acquire this knowledge,
you live free, you have absolute peace of mind, because every man today is looking for peace of mind and true happiness. And that is why you see that we look for all of these things through material things. Sometimes we feel that, oh, maybe if I get married, I will have this peace of mind and true happiness. Oh, maybe if I have a male child, I will have this peace of mind.
Then another one comes.
Another one comes.
Keep coming. Keep wanting for more.
The more you look for it, the more it fails us. But when you have this divine knowledge, that absolute peace of mind and true happiness will come, because this divine knowledge will link you up, will link us up to that pure energy in man, that pure energy that was never created and can never be destroyed, which is the creator inside man, the very creator, that supreme being that we call God. God is just like an adjective to the creator. And so this God inside man is never created. It is the purest form of energy that dwells in man. But we don't know, along the line we lost contact. We lost contact. Yeah, that supreme God.
So are you saying divine knowledge gives you that connection?
Connect you, yes. And this is done through the Sadhguru.
But how can one receive it? Is there a process? Is it just meeting the Sadhguru and asking for it? Do you need to do some things?
Well, the process of receiving divine knowledge starts from your home.
Where you are now. Even without seeing the Sadhguru. How is that possible?
Just start in your home by using the holy name Maharaji. Try the potency of this holy name right in your room. This holy name that takes away poverty, sickness, untimely death, accidental death, wounds. Whatever problem, all the fevers in the society, this holy name clears it up. And that is why divine knowledge is the ultimate. Because when you have this divine knowledge, it clears up all doubts and slavery in man. Because today we are going through mental slavery. That is what we are going through. And sometimes we feel that, I am righteous. After all, I don't convert. I don't take my brother's wife. I don't do that. But within us, we are committing a serious crime. That is why even the scripture said, what comes out of a man is what defies a man, not what goes in. Because what comes out of a man are those impurities that man has been thinking of. Out of the abundance of the heart, the man speaketh. And so it is the impurities inside man that man always voices out through his actions and activities. But when you receive this divine knowledge clears off all those things. And over time we see that every human being living on the planet Earth have accumulated karma. But when you receive this divine knowledge, it truly
can alter karma.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, Sadhguru Maharaji alter the karma. That is why if somebody falls sick, you go to the hospital today, many people are lying down sick. It is karma that they are going through.
Since people gone before.
Yes. And so you that is hearing this message right away, you don't know what the next hour holds. It's just for you to take the next step. See, religion have done the best it can do. Religion is just like spilled milk. The milk has already been spilled, so they have to replace it is what remains now. So don't let us talk about religion. Oh, I believe in so. But we have been believing. None of these things could help us or reverse the problem in our society. So now let's give Sadhguru Maharaji a chance. Receive Maharaji's divine knowledge and clear up all those karma so that unwanted sickness or unwanted accidents. What the future, you cannot predict the future. You don't know what the future holds for us. So when you receive this divine knowledge, it clears off all those debris, all those unwanted events that would have happened to the person.
So
it will no longer happen.
So the first process. Let's pick this call first, then we move on. Let's find out who's here. Hello, welcome to the Sadhguru Maharaji Hour. Hello? Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? You're calling from Lagos. Okay. Volume is quite low. Your volume is low, so I had to let you go. I can't hear you clearly. Better still you call us back. Call us back on that same number. So I'll try and get your call. So keep it coming in 0705 023 6951 081 56131353. Those are the studio lines. Be more audible when you call so we can actually hear you out. Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you, but you're a little bit low. I think your network is bad where you are. Yeah, I think it's better now. Okay. I'm sorry I have to let you go. He's calling all the way from Lagos. I think he knows the timing of the program. He's calling all the way from Lagos. I think he knows the timing of the program and would like to contribute. But the network is quite bad over there. So keep the calls coming in. For the past 19 minutes, we've been talking to Ashram Premi Olawumi. And she has been giving us all the need to know about the Sadhguru Maharaji. So call in and ask your questions. The network is bad. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Your network is bad. We can't hear you. So that's why I had to let you go. All right. So let's keep moving on and keep talking about all of these issues. Talk us through. You said I was asking you about divine knowledge. You talked about being able to start the process where you are. You said, but there's a point where you need to meet with the Sadhguru, right?
Yes.
So at what point do you have to meet with the Sadhguru to actually get the knowledge?
Well, when you have experienced Sadhguru Maharaji's wonders right in your house, you can take the next move to wherever Sadhguru Maharaj is physically, the physical abode of Sadhguru Maharaj.
So, I hear the physical abode, the ashram where the Sadhguru is in Ibadan.
Yeah.
So, Sadhguru is always there.
Yeah.
Always available.
Always.
Wow, that is very nice. Can you let us know, and for the benefit of those that don't know, the address of the ashram where the Sadhguru is in Ibadan? I think that's the headquarters.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the address of the Sadhguru Maharaji abode here in Ibadan, that happens to be the universal headquarters, is located at number 10, kilometer 10 Ibadan Lagos Expressway, opposite to Odo Kekere, Oluyole local government area here in Oyo State.
All right, it's quite easy to locate if you're around that area. And the ashrams, are they everywhere in the country?
Everywhere.
Every state has
every
ashrams.
State have ashrams.
So why is it called an ashram? What's the difference between an ashram and a church?
Well, when you say church, you don't have substantial result of what you are looking for. It is just like a fun fair. But when you talk about ashram is a place where aspirants, that is those that have heard about Sadhguru Maharaji but are yet to receive knowledge, and those that have received divine knowledge, go to listen to daily sansan. Sansan, that is the wonders, testimonies about the wonders of Sadhguru Maharaji. And then offer their flowers to the lotus feet of Sadhguru Maharaji there in the ashram.
But to follow this path, the first step is to get divine knowledge.
Yes.
That's the first step, to follow the path.
No, if you say the first step is
by using the holy name.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Then other steps
will follow.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk through you being in the system. I do hear being a vegetarian is on top of the list. Why is it important for one to be a vegetarian to follow this path?
Well, it's very, very important to be a vegetarian, both on a spiritual aspect and on a physical aspect. I always use myself as a case study. My life out there, when I was still eating all the junks in the name of food, eating meat, fish, and all the rest, I always fall sick. If you come to my room, you see different kinds of drugs of different ailments. That's one of malaria, typhoid, fever, headache, pains here, pains there. But since I received divine knowledge, I noticed that all of those sickness stopped. Remember I told you that my life out there look so awkward more than a sickler. Even a sickle cell patient is better in appearance more than me. It is now that I have received divine knowledge that my life is now
back on track.
Yes, back on track, healthy living and so strong. So that is the physical aspect of it. Come to the spiritual aspect of it. These animals and the animals and fishes that we do eat in the name of food serves as protection to humankind, and sometimes they are even human beings. They are part of us.
That reincarnated
as those animals, chicken and fish. Even Maharaji, the creator, even at times uses them to pass message to us. There's this instance of one of my brother that it was a chicken that matter during the knowledge session, chicken that came to deliver his wealth to him, telling him that look, from today you will not eat us again. No, this is an agreement that we are signing today. You will not eat us again, take back your wealth. And you agree that you will not eat us again. And yours truly, when he got home, lo and behold, the father prepared chicken soup. As he dished the soup to eat now, when he got home, the father was like, where have you been? Where are you coming from? He had to explain to the father where he went to, that he's coming from Ibadan. And so the father said, well, go to the kitchen and dish your food, that he had just finished preparing food down. Just for him to open the pot of soup to dish his own, something like that now to be somehow attractive.
Yes.
He almost forgot himself. So as he did the food now, the chicken inside the pot, and this is a true life story, I have to speak to tell him that, Chibi, you have promised not to eat us again. Your wealth have been given back to you, and you promised not to eat us again. So what are you about to do now? That is how he dropped it. Now recollect the agreement that he has made with the chicken. So you can see that all of these things, they are humans.
Yeah.
We are all one. If you look at the physical and the physiological aspect of these animals and humans, we all have the same blood flow, the arteries and veins, the same, the organs, they are all the same. Just that man is of higher intelligence more than those ones. And so spiritually they have benefits to us, and physically too. It's for our own health wise.
Well said. Keep the calls coming in. If you have questions, if you have heard a thing or two, a rumor here and there about the Sadhguru Maharaji, it is here. You can call and ask and find out the fact. Do have Ashram Premi Olawumi Olawi on the other side, ready to answer all the questions that might be bothering you around Sadhguru Maharaji. Still talking about the Sadhguru, you did talk about your earlier ordeal, talked about how prayer warriors were praying and nothing happened.
Yeah.
There's this thing they call meditation, and it's said to have more, ability to answer than prayer. So let us know the difference.
Well,
which is more stronger, which is more preferable?
Meditation is an act of communicating with the Godhead, Maharaji. But our life today with Sadhguru Maharaji, me as a living example, I would say that our life with Sadhguru Maharaji goes beyond meditation. Yes, meditation is just like maybe you enter your closet, you go in to meditate, communicating with the Creator, Maharaji. Sadhguru Maharaji is already there, that have connected us already, connected you, the individual, to the Godhead. But today, with Sadhguru Maharaji in our lives, in our midst today, we get answers anywhere at any time without going into meditation. Like to tell you that with Sadhguru Maharaji, our life is more practical and more realistic. It goes beyond that meditation. And so you can see that prayer is nothing to write home about. If even meditation is just like a playground. Yeah. The most important thing there is loving and accepting Sadhguru Maharaji. Sadhguru Maharaji will take you beyond time and space. Like this is me. Yeah, I was during 2015. During the new year now, this specific period, people go about celebrating, eating here and there. There was this food along the line that was given to me in my dream. A woman gave me a pot of meat. Eating here and there, you don't know who is who. Out of celebration, you eat anything you see. So this woman came in my dream to give me a pot of meat. As normal now, she said I should pick one and eat and throw the rest from her to one pit that she showed me. And even that period, Sadhguru Maharaj came to my rescue. But you know, being a religious fanatic now, I was like, it is my yellow Jesus I'm looking for. Assuming it was a yellow Jesus that came, I would have responded. But since it's a black person that came, I was like, no, this is not what I am expecting. So then when this one gave me the pot of meat like this, I took the meat. But before I could eat it, the black man came, which is Sadhguru Maharaj, to say, the man called me, daughter, bring that pot. When I look now, I snubbed the man. Oh, Father, forgive me. I snubbed this old man and then went ahead to carry out the order that woman, it was a wish that gave me that meat. And so what I ate was a witchcraft spirit. It was a vulture. That meat that I picked out from that pot to eat was a vulture. It turned to a vulture in my system. In the dream, they gave me this meat to eat. Now, somebody came to stop the ant, but I ignored. That is to say that we must not ignore the call of Sadhguru Maharaji. Maharaji do come to our rescue everywhere, every time, but we have carried religion upon our head as say we are the one that gave birth to religion. Meanwhile, this thing is never part of us. We were born to meet it on ground, and so we should not like, oh, it is religion or nothing else. No, let's give Sadhguru Maharaji a chance. So when this old man now called me and I ignored, I took the meat and ate. By the time I wake up now, I now knew that there's something wrong with me. Something had gone wrong. And I know that this is not something that prayer can do. This one happened after the first incident. Yes. The first incident happened during 2010. This one happened 2015. Before I met Sir. All of this period I've not heard about Sadhguru Maharaj. But you see how Sadhguru Maharaj always appears, yes, to rescue me in times of trouble. But I'm the one that will always like, no, it is religion person that I want, yes. Now, when I wake up, I knew that there's something wrong with me, but I cannot tell anybody. And nobody can, even if I should tell, nobody can solve it. So I just keep it to myself, but this thing keep reacting. I need this vulture in me want to react, to just hold my intestine down back to my backbone and squeeze everything. Within that period, I will be in severe pains. All my life, I've been going through one pain or the other until this day that Sadhguru Maharaj set me free from all form of pains. So this is how that thing has been with me. That is how it has been until the day, it was still that very 2015 that I came to hear about Sadhguru Maharaj. And how did it happen? It was during argumentation. During that period, a brother came and we were arguing. And me, I was protecting, I was arguing or defending Jesus. So I was defending Jesus. So the brother now made mention of this very Sadhguru Maharaj. And I thought that there are other instances that I do not take serious. But when this one now happened, I was now like, oh, it's time to move. So when he now mentioned Sadhguru Maharaj, I was like, this religion sounds so big. Still, I ignored. But the problem was still there. It is during and after I have received Sadhguru Maharaj's divine knowledge, when I was singing Arti all alone, just Arti that I was singing, after I have received Maharaj's divine knowledge. So I was singing Arti, the devotional song of creation. That was that devotion in me. The thing was residing here, where the diaphragm is. That is where it resides. Flew out. I saw the shadow of it coming out. You know, it's a spiritual thing. So it takes the grace of Sadhguru Maharaj for me to see it. That, oh, this is the thing that has been disturbing me. So this vulture have to flew out from my system. It was since that day that I was now free from that witchcraft spirit. And so you are there, you feel that, oh, you have been afflicted with one thing or the other. Don't worry, just come. Sadhguru Maharaj will clear it off.
That takes me to my next question. For people listening who are going through a lot, passing through one ailment or the other on the sick bed, and they can't make their way down to the ashram, how do they receive healing from where they are?
Use the holy name.
Just
you can put water.
Okay.
You can put water in a glass cup. It shouldn't be a blue cup. Put water in a glass cup. Call the holy name several times. I'm also a testimony to that I have shared before with my listeners. Call the holy name several times into that water. and drink it, you get healed. The sickness, you don't know where it came from. It is a spiritual bullet, and so marriage will remove it and send it back to wherever it came from. You will get healed. If you have a copy of Ati, you can ask for it online to be sent to you. By singing this Ati, the devotional song of creation, you get
miracles
healed.
happen.
Miracles happen. Every powers of darkness are conquered. No matter what, no matter the wizard. When you sing Ati, no matter the witchcraft spirit, no matter the demonic powers operating in that location, when you sing Ati, they are all neutralized. They don't have effect again.
You know, as you said, the colonial masters have played a very serious role in changing the mindset of people.
Yeah.
Going to my next question. So many people always see the Sadhguru wear red, express red.
Yes.
But the Western nation has given us this mindset that when you see red, wrong. You know, red is danger. So I want you to give us, the listeners, a better understanding of colors.
All is a mind-bending game. They use everything to trap with the blacks, to put us into mental slavery. They know that since we are free from this physical slavery, the next line of action is to enslave us mentally. This mental slavery, it takes only grace, and that is the very grace that we have today, Sadhguru Maharaj, to save us from their hands. They said red is danger, but during Valentine, you know Valentine, they are the one that invented Valentine. But yes, that time red will be love, no longer danger again. They gave us red as danger. And then they are using red as love.
As red carpet.
Yeah, red carpet. Now they now say it is blue that is love. How can blue be love? When somebody dies, the blood turns blue. It is only a living being that the blood is red and active. Does it mean that the creator that made our blood red do not know what he is doing or what? Because he made us out of love and nothing but love. That is how red have to be the essence of that love in man. And this already portrays that truly and yours truly, red is love. It is only blue color that Sadhguru Maharaj said we should not use. And this is the color of the mermaid. Because when you use blue, like in this office now, in this Raypower station now, the day you people change these blue things in this office, you will see a dramatic change. Because as you are hosting Sadhguru Maharaj's program here, don't be surprised that one day you just open this door and see a bag of money.
I tell you.
Yes, so it's
I'll take her run. Straight.
It's happening. See, this red, these blue colors here might be blocking some good things that would have come
vibrations.
here. Yeah, the vibrations.
Negative vibrations.
Yes. So when you use red all through, you will see positive things happening, good things that you don't expect will start manifesting, because the creator is love, Maharaj is love, and so wherever this love is being portrayed, you see good things manifesting. And that is why you see Sadhguru Maharaj is always adorned with red. You see red flowers. In fact, red is a natural color. You can never find any natural color that is blue. It is very rare. It's not. It is not. Apart from the rainbow, and this very rainbow, it is very minimal. And that one is also being portrayed there through the 9 women of valor. And their chairperson is the Queen of England. You know, Maharaj endowed women with so much powers that they almost turn everything upside down. In fact, they are the very power behind the Bible and Quran, the prayers we do pray on daily basis. They are the one that decides what to do to the prayers, the answer they will give to each person that prays. And then if you need a car in your prayer sometime, if you are not fortunate for Maharaj's grace to touch that person, to give the person a genuine gift, it happens to be then they will give the person a coffin in place of a car. And before you know it, person just drive and get accident, and that is the end of it. So many things, so many calamities that have been going on in the society is being done by these very 9 women. These very 9 women, of which 5 of them are Nigerians. So talking about color still, this blue color is mermaid color. They use it to do all sorts of favor. That's why when you are fond of blue color, you see that it is hard luck. Actually, if you are fond of blue color, foreign names, these foreign names are also adulterated names, monocultural names. They don't bring good things to somebody. Like me now, I can see that I'm answering a Yoruba name.
Traditional name.
Yeah, traditional name, of which before I was answering one monocultural hybrid name, Sylvia, that always, maybe it is this, in fact, it is this name that brings all of those pains and afflictions into my life that, I went through a lot of pains. If not for the presence of Sadhguru Maharaj in my life. Imagine me telling you that I look so obscure, more than a sickler. I was not a sickle patient.
You can laugh about it now. It's
now it's a testimony.
Yeah, it is.
So this name brought immense sorrows and pains into my life. But today, as I'm answering Olawumi, a Yoruba name, you can see that everything turns good. Anything I want, that's why I'm telling you that with Sadhguru Maharaj, the life we live with Sadhguru Maharaj takes us beyond meditation. With Sadhguru Maharaj, anything you want, you get it. It's just your focus on Maharaji, your love for Maharaji, accepting Maharaji into your life. You get result of whatever. Don't doubt. And that is why even when you see Sadhguru Maharaji face to face physically, 13 good years has been added to your life.
Just by seeing the Sadhguru.
Yes, it is natural. Just obey the natural laws of nature. This is unique. And so if you are seeing Sadhguru Maharaj every day, on and on and on, you mean that you become immortal, you don't die again. Yeah, the days of Methuselah are back today. Those days are not like an imagination, they were real.
Talking about those days and bringing it down to Nigeria as a country, we're passing through a lot, talking about killings here and there, fights here and there, insecurity.
Yes.
What's the Sadhguru doing about all of this?
This is part of what Sadhguru is doing, listening and carrying out Sadhguru Maharaj's divine order. We stop all of these things. And that is why Sadhguru Maharaj is also calling on the mother. Mothers have a very great role to play in building today's society, for us to have a sane and egalitarian society once again. Most time we mothers, we think that, I want to be a career mother. What a man can do, a woman can do better. But there's a difference. The mother primary role is to take care of the children, to nurture the children, to build their character, because the children are the future of tomorrow. Right. And if the mother do not pay much attention to this child will end up learning what he or she is supposed not to learn from friends outside. And if you check up, we've come to find out that most children that behave abnormally in the society today are children that mothers do not have adequate attention on. These children lack of care. These children are kept under the care of the housemaid. That when you say give this child rice in the afternoon, he will say yes. But by the time you leave, you go and bring garri for the child to drink. And imagine a child that grows under pains. The whole thinking, mental thinking will be pains. Pains all through anything that child wants to, you just be expressing agony. You just be expressing some forms of bitterness to the next person. And that is why we have all this banditry, because they don't have human feeling. That motherly care was not there. And so they feel that the very pains in them, they have to express it to others. And that is why we have most of this problem in the society. So the mothers really have a lot to do. And that's why Sadhguru Maharaj is calling on all mothers to stand behind Sadhguru Maharaj to build a sane society, so that our children will not fall victims of any societal upheavals.
Talking about the same society, the NLC and TUC have said on the 2nd of October it's an indefinite strike. So that's there. We have a political class where the president is still going to the Supreme Court to defend his mantle. All of this is happening. What is the Sadhguru? What is his stand in all of this? Where does he take his stand?
There is no point going for strike. We don't need to strike.
But they are clamoring for wage increase, which has not come.
See, it is because we are not productive. Assuming we are productive, you will not leave your product and then you go home to go and sleep. But because we are not productive, we depend on what others have produced. That's why we feel that, look, I can go to sleep. After all, the person that is producing will keep on producing. Me, I will buy and consume. So now Sadhguru Maharaj is calling all. That's why we are calling on all our leaders, both here in Nigeria and African leaders, to accept Sadhguru Maharaj, even Sadhguru Maharaj's advices into law, so that we can forge a way out. Now for the presidency, already the tribunal have given their verdicts.
Yes.
Those other people that are still talking about judgment and all this,
APC and Labour Party, they are heading to the Supreme Court, the Apex
There's
Court.
no point doing that. They said they should use this money to help the masses. If truly they have the welfare of the people at heart, they are not fighting for their own pockets. They will not disturb the president-elect because they are distracting his attention. And it will affect the masses, the very people they feel that they want to govern. It will affect their well-being, our social well-being, our economy. In fact, the economy is already in shambles. And then you now add more trouble to it.
With strikes.
It will affect it the more. And so, what they should do is to support. Let's just put hands together to support the president so that he can do better. One president for all. When everything goes well with all of us, we will not say you are a Yoruba man or Hausa man or we are all one. Things goes well with all of us. So it is just by supporting the president and then using that money that they are now planning to use for case to help the masses, build the police station that have been wrecked down and other governmental buildings that need to be raised, build industries to curb mental
solve employment problems.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's move to another serious subject matter relating to the Sad Guru. The ashram, is it open 24/7?
It is open, no gate.
Does it really matter if you had a guru before and you want to key into the Sad Guru? Does it affect your progress?
Well, it doesn't matter, but in a way, when you taste yesterday's food and but all of a sudden grace now touch you to have fresh meal, you are the one to decide which one you go for, whether you should still continue to eat the old one that tastes sour or the fresh one.
All right, so the Sad Guru, he's available if you want to see him.
Yes.
So for male and female that can find their way down to the ashram, are there any certain rules and regulations before they can find their way down?
Yeah, for male, you off your cap.
Okay.
Normally on a holy line, you don't go there with shoes on your feet. You can wear your socks normal.
Okay.
You don't go with your cap. You take off your cap. Then for the female, you don't wear trousers.
Okay.
It's not allowed. And then you cover your hair. You dress properly as a lady, as a woman, as a mother. You dress properly. You cover your body part very well. You don't wear trousers. If you are in your menstrual period, you wait until when everything stops
before you can
come. Yes.
Okay.
And then you don't come with drugs. You don't come with drugs. It doesn't matter the condition because Sagru Mari village is the highest. Even if you are sick, that is a center for all solution. Once you are sick, all sickness are spiritual bullets. Once you are sick and you get to Sagru Mari village, on stepping your feet there, you get healing instantly. No matter the tribulation, no matter the despair situation you find yourself, once you enter Sagru Maraji village, step your feet into Sagru Maraji village, you will get instant solution, instant answer to that problem. So you don't come with drugs. You get healed once you step your feet there. And you don't come with ready-made food. You don't bring cooked food.
You don't bring cooked food.
Yeah.
Everything you eat
Sagru Mari will provide is there.
you.
Yeah, free meal every day.
Oh,
Yes, so
wow.
yes.
You are chopping life. Oh.
No, not like I'm not
enjoying life now.
Okay, yes.
Free of charge food.
Free of charge. So if you feel that nobody cares for you out there, that is why you want to involve in social crime, come to Sagru Mari. Mari will care for you physically and then take care of the spiritual one so that you will not be a wanted person again. You get yourself useful in the society.
Talking about the Sad Guru, it's a Sad Guru Maraji Hour. That's in case you're just tuning in. You're listening to Raypower 95.1 FM. This is Power Play. It's the Thursday edition. They call me Big J5. I've been alongside Ashram Premier Olawumi Olawi. We've been speaking for the past 47 minutes. She's been helping us have a better holistic understanding of who the Sad Guru Maraji is. So you don't run into conclusions. So she's giving us the facts that we need to know. Let's ask her some more salient questions. You talked about we not being a producing nation. Talked about we not being productive. Talked about doing things out of the ordinary. For example, we see the everyday inventions that happen. Planes. At the point we heard the plane was invented in the ashram, in the Mahdi village.
Yeah.
We've heard that you need extra knowledge for you to invent things. Why is it so difficult for us? Since we have the Sadhguru here, the knowledge is free. Why are Nigerians not being able to be productive, to be able to invent things like build planes, build cars? What's the problem?
Inventions are going on by those that have received knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, those that have received knowledge.
Okay.
Those that fall in line of science, scientist activities, certification activities are going on. Those that are inventing, inventions are going on. Different kinds of activities are going on. So it is now left for those that are here to receive knowledge to come to the lotus feet of the Father of creation, so that they can have their own gift, to know which line they fall in, and then be effective and useful to the society.
That is great. Now I would love you to dish out the phone numbers. Are they phone numbers for people who want to connect with the Sadhguru?
Yeah.
Can we kindly have the numbers they can use?
We have 080-340070-4045, and then we also have 091-5563-2993. These are some numbers.
Two numbers.
Yes.
Let's have them again, please.
080
34
00 70 4045.
4045. All right.
Then we also have 091 55 63 2993.
2993.
Yes.
So those numbers, when dialed, you will be speaking to the Sadhguru directly.
Yes.
But how is it that a being with so much power, the ability to give out divine knowledge, is open and free? You go to the churches these days, there are 3 security men in front of the podium.
Yes, sir.
The pastor can't move alone.
Yes.
So how is it that the Sadhguru comes here alone?
That is why
without the security?
That's why Sadhguru Maharaj is the father of all creation, the only father that cares for you and I. That is why Maharaj's hands are open to all and sundry. It's just for us to take a step.
Come and test and see.
Yes. And most times we find out that we have been so religiously indoctrinated that we have been misled and filled with satanic principles that we feel that no, it is this name that I know. It is this name that I am born to know, so it have to be this name. Meanwhile, calling this name do not bring the required results. But still, you can see that we have been indoctrinated, and so we are still begging that let's try Maharaj and see. Put Maharaj to test if Maharaj answers your prayers or not. Even those prayers that you feel that because of you praying it has been answered. Just as I said before, it is Maharaj that answered this prayer. Because there's this situation of my brother. Here is my brother. We went to a restaurant to eat. But at this point, he's already an aspirant because he has known about Sadhguru Maharaj. And this brother, before he came to know Sadhguru Maharaj, it is Sadhguru Maharaj that reveals Maharaj's self to him in his dream as a Christian. So when he went to a restaurant, he told the person that he is not taking life. That since he is to travel to Ibadan, from Port Harcourt to Ibadan here. He's not taking life, you only need beverages. And the woman said, why won't you eat life? Why won't you eat normal food? Why are you going to such a place that you will not eat meat and fish now? And the brother now said, no, as long as that place will give him the peace of mind that he's looking for, he rather abide by it. So the woman now, instead of allowing this brother to go to SL to go and buy the beverage, she now said, okay, bring money, let me go and buy for you. The brother have to give her money to go and buy the beverage for him. She bought the beverage, malt, brought for the brother. The brother now open it, pour in a glass cup, now put milk, mix milk to the malt, now covered it with Maharaj tracts, cover the cup with Maharaj tract, let him go and ease himself. He was pressed. Let him go to the gent and come back before he now drink this beverage. As soon as the brother leaves to ease himself, This woman now, she has been doing it to others. Now, it is time for Maraji to expose her witchcraft. Now went and opened the cup, about to poison the drink. Now, Maraji, I don't know if you have seen Maraji tracks before.
Yeah, I have.
Look, once you have that track, just keep it as a treasure, because that track will surely set you free from danger anywhere at any time, even from accident and untimely death. Always move with that track. If you are sleeping, put it under your pillow, anywhere you can keep it, because Maraji brings light anywhere at any time. Light dispels all powers of darkness. So when this woman now attempted poisoning the drink, Maraji, you see that small photograph on that track, now appeared. Maraji, Sadhguru Maraji in full form now appeared, stop the woman from poisoning the drink. Now, since she could not succeed in doing what she intended to do, the thing have to backfire, because that has been their rule. If once they make a move to call out somebody and they do not succeed, the nemesis caught up with them instantly. So that is what happened to this woman. Instantly she became mad. She tore all her dresses and then started shouting, hey, they should come, oh, neighbors, come, oh, this man have killed her, this or that. Oh. The man was in the toilet. By the time he came out from the toilet, the woman is already naked. They were not like, what happened? She said, it is this man, no. It is this man. What did he do now? He said, this man, no, is the one that makes her mad, and all the rest. So, normal na area boys, they beat the brother to her, but because Maraji is Maraji, and one with Maraji is always a winner. No matter the situation, the person will surely overcome. Now they listen to the woman, they do not listen to the brother. But because Maraji is supreme, and one with Maraji is always a winner, one among them now say, no, before they do anything further to the brother, they should go and meet the landlord. So they now took this my brother to the landlord to decide. The landlord now said, no, they should not kill him here or do further harm to him. That they should do anything to him, he, the landlord, will be in trouble. Rather, they should take the brother to the police station. So, they now from there, they call the police station direct. The police now send their van and their member to come and arrest the brother. When they now took the brother to the police station now, the DPO has already closed. They have to call him to call. The IPO have to call that they have an urgent case, so the DPO have to call. When he came and saw the brother on blood like that, he was annoyed with the IPO. Said, what kind of inspector are you? Why don't you take this man for first aid treatment before arresting him and all the rest? The DPO have to tell her categorically that it's like she's been biased. Because the naked man, the mad woman, is an Igbo by tribe, and she too, she's an Igbo woman. So when the DPO have now questioned her this way, that was when it now occurred to her that she's very sorry. Along the line, they have to, the DPO have to pressurize her that she should investigate the matter very well. She have to now call this woman, this mad woman, that she can still speak. Now say, you can still recollect how the whole issue happened, right? The woman's name is Chidima. She said, yes. Now, tell us the truth if you really want to get well. Because nobody wants to listen to the brother. So they want to hear the truth from her direct. It is not that she have to come up that truly she wanted to poison the drink that my brother wants to drink. And as he wanted to poison it now, there is one tract in the brother's pocket that he should bring out that paper in his pocket. That there is one man there, that the man now came out to stop her. And so since she did not succeed in poisoning the drink now, nemesis have to bounce back on her. That is why she became mad. And that is the condition she finds herself, not that the brother really do anything to her. Everybody were now like, so this is how it happened. Hey, this woman, you are wicked and all that. They were not like, she has been doing it to many people. But today, nemesis have caught up with her. Because of the sad guru. And so if you are out there, don't take Sadhguru Maharaji's call for granted. Try Maharaji and see. In all aspects. Even there is this case of this, my brother, that he was traveling to tell you that with Sadhguru Maharaji, we will not have any accidental death or accidents of any kind on the road.
We're out of time. We are 3 minutes to go. Time check is 5:57 p.m. So I would love you to take the next 2 minutes to talk to our listeners, those who were unable to call. Talk to them. tell them reasons why they need to key into the Sadhguru and the benefits that comes with it.
Well, most importantly is the mothers. Because we mothers, we have a very strong role to play in building a sane society and a sound nation that we are looking forward to. Because as a mother, we have the role of taking care of the children. No matter what a woman does, the children are the pride. That's why when we have a good child in the society, they will say the pride of the father. When it's otherwise, they say, yeah. So we mothers have to have it in mind that it is our optimum role to make sure that all the children are well educated, both morally and educationally. And this is achieved by having Sadhguru Maharaji Divine Knowledge. Because on number one, we cannot do it. You see, today, mothers are calling for gender equality. There's no need about that. Instead, we should talk about vocational training, skill acquisition that will help every grown-up to be equipped with what
she can do to help
the society and oneself. Yes. So that we will not end up having graduates that will roam about the streets. And then before you know it, they will not fall victim of more social vices. Please, mothers, I'm begging. Right. Let's take the call of the Sadhguru serious and come for divine knowledge. Because most of this attitude is not just ordinary. It is this very 9 women on negativity that infiltrated into our lives to misdirect our energy, to misguide our conscience. And so now Sadhguru Maharaji have come calling on all and sundry, especially mothers, to take this call serious, to come for divine knowledge, receive Maharaji's advice, go by Maharaji's directives, so that we can become better mothers to educate the children very well and have a sane society. I'm also using this period to call on all African leaders and our national leaders, Nigerian leaders, to come for divine knowledge, please, so that with knowledge we can be productive. With knowledge, we will not go on strike unnecessarily. When we are productive, we will not think of having any dormant period. Every period, every second in our life will be active. We will just be active here and there. We will not think of any dull moment at all. And that is the efficacy of divine knowledge. So please, let's accept this call, the ultimate call from the Father of creation. Come for divine knowledge and build a sound nation that every other nation will live upon as it was back then.
All right, that's a beautiful place to leave it. For the past hour, I've been speaking with Ashram Premi Olawumi Olari, and of course she's been giving us a better understanding of who the Sadhguru Maharaji is. We will be dropping the 2 phone numbers you can use to reach out to the Sadhguru directly. So whatever it is you want to say, you have that opportunity. The numbers, let's have the numbers before we wrap this up finally.
Well, the numbers to call are 080 3400 704045. And the second one is 091 5563 2993. 091 5563 2993.
Alright, at 6 o'clock usually we go to our network studios for the news Nigeria Today. We do have some technical issues, so we can't do that. It will be power play continuing up until 8 p.m. But as the package today, the Sadhguru Maharaji Hour, hopefully we'll have them another time in the studio to help us understand more about the Sadhguru Maharaji. They call me the Immaculate Big J5. It's been fun always being with you on the drive time. Don't touch it. Keep it locked down right here on Raypower 95.1 FM. It's been a beautiful time with Ashram Premi Olawumi Olari. I hope you will grace us with your presence next time.
Yeah, by Maharaji grace. I leave you all in the hands of Sadhguru Maharaji.
Alright, so with that said, we're playing a song off the Sadhguru Maharaji's playlist. This one's called Looking on the Way. Take it away.